Hello, my name is Jacob, and thank you for watching my presentation. My question for the week was to discuss the concept of translocation or reintroduction for the management of threatened species. Like many countries, Australia is struggling with the loss of various species. This has led to the development of methods which aim to reduce and stop this loss. Some of these are restoration, rewilding, and reintroduction. For this presentation, we will be exploring reintroduction. Reintroduction is a technique where species are released into a region in which they had once inhabited, but now are locally extinct. Reintroduction is an important tool in helping protect biodiversity, however there are significant challenges when it comes to stakeholders and management principles. To further explore reintroduction, we will now look at the reintroduction efforts of grey wolves in Yellowstone National Park. During the late 1800s and early 1900s, contact between settlers, their livestock, and predator species led to large-scale extermination, with the elimination of all wolf packs in the park by the 1920s. However, in the latter half of the 20th century, concepts behind environmental management began to change, and the importance of the wolf was identified. This led to the US Fish and Wildlife Services developing the 1987 Northern Rocky Mountain Wolf Recovery Plan. Through this plan, 31 wolves were reintroduced to the park between 1995 and 1996. This has led to a significant increase in the population of wolves within the park. Different views among stakeholders are an issue that is often prevalent with reintroduction efforts. This case is no different. This includes the following stakeholders. Generally, conservationists and ecologists largely supported the reintroduction of wolves. This is due to the wolves being a keystone species whose reintroduction would create a trophic cascade, reducing the overabundant elk populations and restore the environment. However, livestock owners and ranchers were often opposed to the reintroduction, as they feared the wolves would target their livestock, thus targeting their livelihoods. Additionally, various stakeholders within the local economy often supported the project due to the economic benefits derived from tourism. There were also some key factors that had to be managed in the reintroduction program, including the impact of the reintroduction on the surrounding environment, which had to be monitored carefully. This ensured that the wolves were not having a negative impact on the surrounding ecosystem and species. Additionally, the genetic diversity of the introduced population must be monitored and maintained. Human-wildlife conflict is another major challenge. To reduce livestock losses, ranchers are using guard dogs, improved fencing, and sometimes receive compensation for losses. Public education about the wolf's ecological role is also important to shift public opinion positively to prevent injuries from occurring. Overall, reintroduction is a powerful tool for protecting the environment. However, there are often competing perspectives between stakeholders and many different factors that need to be managed.